You want to Wildcast on Jamarion?
And I'm Ramon, you're watching Cetv News.
We've officially moved. What do you think of the new building, Ramon?
It's pretty nice.
Here's a look at yesterday's and our first day in our new house.
It actually has that homey feel. I like it.
It was a little crazy yesterday, but it's nice to finally be in the new part.
Can't wait to see what's next in construction, but let's move on.
Have you seen the new podcast everyone's talking about?
Yeah, I have. I can't wait to watch it.
Actually, you could watch this teaser right here that just came out.
Check out the teaser for our upcoming podcast called Cat Talk.
Welcome back to Cat Talk.
Season 1, Episode 2.
And today we're going to talk about graduation requirements.
Now I can't wait for the first podcast to come out.
It looks very exciting.
If you plan on taking the SAT, we have a March 1st announcement. See the flyer in your school email. We must stress these important points.
Testing locations will be posted outside the Cafeteria and Media Center hallway on Tuesday, February 28th. Most students will test from 8:50 to approximately 2 o'clock p.m. Students will go to a lunch at the conclusion of testing. Students will then return to their testing location after lunch.
Students with extended time as a testing accommodation will finish testing at approximately 3:30 p.m. Students with extended time as a testing accommodation will take a break during test to eat lunch at a designated location.
Students must bring their Chromebook and charger with them to school on March 1st. Students must bring their own calculator with them to school on March 1st. Calculators will not be provided.
For test security reasons, students will not be able to access their phone or any other electronic devices during the entire test administration. Students will be directed by their test proctors to turn off and store away their cell phones and any other electronic devices, including smartwatches, in their book bags.
Also, students will only be able to access their book bag with test proctor permission. Students who do not comply with this directive will be dismissed from the testing room, and their test may be invalidated.
Good luck to everyone taking the SAT.
Speaking of the SAT, here's an announcement from Layla.
Hey everybody, I just want to come on here and inform you guys that SAT Day is coming up, March 1st. Only juniors, of course. So freshmen, sophomore, and seniors, you guys got an e-learning day. Lucky for y'all. But I just want to come on here and give you guys a few tips once again on how to prepare for the SAT. For one, make sure you get an 8-hour plus sleep. Wake up in the morning, make sure you have a good breakfast, drink lots of water, have a few snacks with you when coming to test. And yeah, that's about it, everybody. Good luck. Class 24, woo woo!
Thank you, Layla. If you're interested in fashion, there's a fashion show coming up.
The LMBSU fashion show To Each Their Own is on Friday, March 3rd at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium.
Be ready. It's going to be a real show.
We're still celebrating Black History Month.
The Radio TV 1 class had to do a video project on an important African American Hoosier.
In Cat's Eye, we voted this is the best video.
So let's take a look at this segment from Amaya Hull on Major Taylor.
Ooh. Oh, hey. Did you know that Major Taylor, an African-American pioneer for the sport of cycling, was born right here in Indianapolis, Indiana?
Marshall Walter Taylor, better known as Major Taylor, was born on November 26, 1878. His first bicycle was a gift to him from a family friend, and this is where it all began. Taylor started getting hired to perform cycling stunts outside of a bike shop. His costume is a soldier's uniform, which earned him the name Major. With the encouragement of the bike shop owner, Taylor started racing. By the age of 18, Taylor had relocated to Worcester, Massachusetts, and started racing professionally. From there, he pedaled into history. By 1898, Taylor had captured 7 world records. A year later, he was crowned national and international champion, making him the second black world champion athlete. As his success mounted, however, Taylor had to fend off racial insults and attacks from fellow cyclists and cycling fans. Many competitors hassled and bumped him on the track, and crowds often threw things at him while he was riding. Exhausted by his grueling racing schedule and the racism that followed him, Taylor retired from cycling at the age of 32. Sadly, Taylor found his post-racing life to be more difficult. Business ventures failed, and he wound up losing most of his earnings. He also became estranged from his wife and daughter. He died penniless in the charity ward of a Chicago hospital on June 21, 1932. Major was the world's first black superstar, and his mark on the world will never be forgotten.
Thank you. That was really informational.
It was great work.
That's all I have for you today, guys. Have a great day and go Cats!